Hey guys, this is part 2 of our Camino journey. If you missed the first, you might want to watch it now. At the end of the last video, I was very cranky with 2 super sore Achilles tendons, and this video picks up from the following day. In the middle of the video, you'll also witness the biggest breakthrough of my entire walk. For me, it was a huge moment of discovery. How to walk without pain. Sorry about the wind in some shots. Enjoy.
Well, here we are by the side of the highway, a kilometre from Tadajos, and we're both enjoying a little treat.
A day without
backpacks and blackcurrant juice.
Uber.
Oh, buen camino. And we had a rest day yesterday, and the good news is that my Achilles tendons are feeling good, my knees feeling good, Dad's shoulders feeling good. We've got chorizo and cheese sandwiches packed, and we've only got 11 kilometres to go, and it's 10:30 in the morning.
Lovely to have a day without a backpack. First one, nothing hurt, everything feels good, sun is shining.
So all in all, I'd say things are looking up.
So as you can see, I've had a few ups and downs on the journey so far, and lots of pain. But one thing about the Camino is, you just got to keep on keeping on. Strap it up, smash some anti-inflammatories, and get on with the show.
Let's go, Martin.
This is the Monasterio de San Anton. I'm sure I didn't say that right. San Anton is the area, and this was once a busy monastery that treated pilgrims on their way to Santiago. By following the arrows, you walk right under the oldest arc in the tunnel. They run a super cool albergue, and if you're into cold showers and no Wi-Fi, then it's right up your alley. These ruins have become a mandatory stop for all those who walk the Camino. Super cool.
So this is the town of Castro Jerez. It has a permanently sleepy feel to it. And the main activity of all of the inhabitants of the town is taking a siesta. But occasionally, in July, they rally themselves for the Fiesta del Ajo, which is the garlic festival, to add extra spice to life.
Buon appetito! Ben provecho!
The song?
The song.
There were 10 tired pilgrims
Walking on the way.
on the beds. 10 tired pilgrims who were crazy in the head. Crazy.
One wouldn't stand up and one couldn't stand up.
Oh, senor.
A beautiful but tough evening walk took us all very high up to this medieval castle of Castro Jerez. There's so much history and architectural brilliance in this old fortress. It sits so dominant atop the hill. An amazing place to catch the sunset after a huge day's walk.
Eight prawns for €1. Muy buen.
Cheers, big ears.
Hardcore peregrinos. That's what they call us, mate.
Looks like the sun is maybe starting to come out.
Blue skies ahead. Bring it. Something amazing happened yesterday when I was walking. I had about an hour to go, and I could really feel the pain in my feet starting to flare up. And I noticed that I kept focusing my mind on the pain, and it was getting worse. And then there was this long straight road on the way into Carrion, with all this sort of vegetation on the side of the road. And I thought, well, I should stop focusing on the pain and I should focus outward. So I wondered how to do that, and then I started noticing all the colours of the different plants, and then I just kept my mind really focused on the different plants and the different colours, and noticing the yellows and the oranges, and the greens and the browns and the greys, and I could quite literally feel the pain drain out of my feet. And as soon as I draw my attention back to my feet, the pain would come back, rushing back, and then I would focus back onto the plants, and I could feel the pain drain out to the point where there was no pain, and it felt like my feet were light. I couldn't quite believe that was actually happening, but it did. So this morning, for me, I'm walking by myself, and I'm just making that my exercise in the morning. I've got 27 kilometers today of flat into Tadajos, I think it's called. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So far, so good. All right, laters. Quite unbelievable. I've been walking for about 3 hours now, and I feel completely pain-free. Can't say that I've ever witnessed this myself before. Just by paying attention to the flowers as I walk by and keeping my focus on them. Amazing. I hear people talk about this kind of stuff, but I never thought it was so powerful. Setting a good pace here, about 11 minutes, 12 seconds per kilometre. If you're thinking about taking stocks, do so. They make a huge difference. Someone told me they take about 40% of the load while you're walking. And I reckon they're right. So yesterday, I was averaging 12.5 to 13 minute kilometres. Today I'm doing 10.5. Without pain and driving headwind. This is awesome. Woo!
This is the dance that marks halfway from Saint-Jean to Santiago de Compostela.
That was quality. Halfway! Halfway! Halfway!
Halfway!
Halfway! So we've just left Calzadilla, which is meant to mark halfway from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port to Santiago.
We'll be walking for about 5.5 weeks across Spain, from Saint Jean to Santiago. The official end is Santiago for religious reasons, but for me, it's also about a spiritual experience and journey. So for me, it's more about getting to Finisterre, the end of the world as they call it.
El camino, amigo! El camino! Woo, 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 woo.
From when I started, I've now cut my pack weight in half. So when I left Sydney, I was weighing in at 12.9 kilograms, which I knew was pretty rough. And an injured knee and sprained Achilles later, I'm now sitting at about 6 kilograms. I sent about 4 kilograms from Pamplona and another 2 kilograms from Fromista. So the pack is at least less than 10% of my body weight and feeling much more at peace with my pack. The pack is now one with the human. Right, boys?
Yes, mate.
Something like that, he says.
Asking only workman wages, come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just a comment from the horse on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. La la la.
What's the next verse?
La la la. La la la.
Buen camino.
¡Buen camino!
Muchas gracias. Adiós.
¡Adiós! ¡Buen viaje!
Good morning.
Which direction is that?
Let's go to León.
Oh, pilgrim wine.
Buen camino. Buen camino. Long live the tendons.
They stretch well.
What I love most about the Camino is the forced simplicity of daily life. The only thing you have to do is wake up, walk, and follow the yellow arrows. Beautifully simple. Back on the dusty trail. We're on our way to Mazaripe. Come out of León. We just passed a group of 3 girls, and one of them had her face in her hands crying. I don't know how she feels. She must be hurting and feeling sorry for herself and her friends not being able to keep up and go the distance. It's hard, that. It's really hard. Lovely day out in the Camino today. Beautifully warm. Blue skies all around. On our way to Mazaripe. Hello, good morning. Buenos dias. 30 kilometers today to Astorga, which they say is the chocolate capital of Spain. So we'll find out what that means. Don't worry, be happy. Wild berries. Adios! Good on you, mate. See you later. Hooroo! I'd say the most valuable thing for me on this trip has been having to walk with nothing else to do and nowhere else to go. And for me, the biggest exercise has been trying to stay present. Forget about the body, forget about the aches and pains, and being able to do that day after day, hour after hour. It kind of honed my skills and muscles. So hopefully I'll be better at that when I get home.